I'm Gloria Moore, and I live in Lowville, New York. I live by myself. I became a diabetic, and then in '96 that I lost my sight. I'm totally blind. I see nothing except darkness. I just don't think about it, you know. Sometimes I think I can see, you know, but actually I don't. And then in '99, I went into kidney failure, and I've been on dialysis ever since. It's been like 9.5 years now. I try to take every challenge that I do have and make the best of it.
We're right on time. Good morning, everybody.
Oh gosh. These are some of my friends at dialysis. This is my friend Betty, who's also on dialysis on my shift. And we were the best of friends.
She has been through eye surgery, which left her blind. She's had heart surgery. She's lost 3 toes. Obviously, she's on dialysis. And she's all the time telling me how fortunate she is. Makes me realize how fortunate I am. Well, I've been doing it for 12 years. In June of 1996, I retired from teaching, and 3 months later, my wife was diagnosed with terminal cancer. And I was just overwhelmed by the number of volunteers who came to help me out and to help her out. People from hospice, people from the church. And I decided then and there that I was going to devote the rest of my life to volunteering. A friend of mine told me about the volunteer center, and I called them, and 2 weeks later I was on the road. I explained that my wife was sick and that I couldn't drive a lot, but I put in a few hours a week. And after she died, then I started driving like crazy. I'm now up to 6 days a week and about 4,000 miles a month. And actually, the 2 days after her funeral, I was on the road. Helped to heal me, gave me a reason to get up in the morning, gave my life some purpose, some meaning. And of course, meeting people like Gloria has been a joy. She is so courageous.
I am in kidney failure. My kidneys do not work. So all the fluid that I take in has to be taken out. That's why I come 3 times a week, so that I don't get overflowing with too much fluid. If you do, you can experience cramps and a lot of pain. I've been on 9.5 years. I am used to, and I'm on 3.5 hours. I feel as though it's doing me good, you know, it's keeping me alive. And that means something to me. I didn't even notice. But how come? Oh, Charlie, that feels good. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, right. I thought it was open.
Didn't we rehearse this?
Well, maybe. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. I feel like I've been dragged through the novel. I like living by myself. It certainly does a lot for my self-worth, you know, to live on my own. Actually, I get along very well. I have stairs to climb, but I can manage that. I have Meals on Wheels, from Monday to Friday, which really helps me out a lot. I can, make my own breakfast and if I had a good meal at lunchtime, and then in the evening, I can get by with, with a sandwich and stuff, on my own. So actually it works out very well for me. It was a year after I had my last baby that I found out that I was a diabetic. Naturally, or it was at the time when I put my thoughts and everything more into what my children needed. Plus, I went to work as a nurse's aide full-time, so it was kind of challenging taking care of, a family and my job, and I just, I didn't take care of myself. I didn't put myself first. I put myself on the back burner, which wasn't a very good thing to do, because maybe my diabetes wouldn't have gotten so bad, and, maybe I wouldn't have lost my sight or my kidney failure. But needless to say, with the challenges I've had, and they haven't been good ones, I've just tried to stick in there and not give up. When it first happened, like the first couple of years were really rather difficult for me, accepting the idea that I couldn't see, and learning how to walk with a cane and the different challenges like that. And but once I made up my mind that, and my determination that I accepted these, it took quite a while to. There was lots of times when I was discouraged, but I just have had the feeling that I wanted to do all that I could, even though I was blind. And I honestly believe that there is a lot that blind people, or people who are on dialysis, you can make the best of bad situations. It may take a little while, but those challenges I've met, they're behind me now.